produced wrong and planted wrong. And this is a classic. This is a Norway maple from the city of Milwaukee. So when I left graduate school, I went to work for the city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They had 200,000 trees we managed, and I was told there was a problem. The trees were dying, and the first year I was there, we diagnosed the problem. 92% were 6 to 12 inches too deep in the ground. That's a huge problem for trees. There's 21% oxygen in the atmosphere right here above ground. The minute I enter the soil surface, we're down to 15%. Between 15% and 8% oxygen, I can grow new roots. Between 8% and 4% oxygen, I can keep the roots I have and they can function, but I can't grow new ones. Under 4% oxygen, I can't use the 2 to 3 years of stored energy I have in those main structural roots to keep me alive. The tree that dies in the guarantee period of 1 year dies because the entire root system went in under 4% oxygen. That's this example of a Milwaukee tree, heavy clay soils. This adventitious root grew out of the trunk. It's the only living root that was on this tree. The entire root system was planted in that spot, died because the soil line was up here. Roots need oxygen. The deeper you go in the soil, the less oxygen there is. They want to be at the soil surface. Ultimately, we want that root system to look like this. Interconnected, a big structural root plate, beautiful. This is what a root system is supposed to look like. So what we've done at Legacy Trees, we're trying to mimic what the tree does in the forest.
Clearly Ron Zillmer loves to share what he knows. You get him on the stage and you see his passion coming out of him.
I want to show you a root system. This is our package. Hold her up in the air for us, walking around. Look at the depth of that root system. This is why we say a 5-year guarantee.
Before Legacy came here, we dug a hole, we planted the tree deep. Now we're finding out how to properly plant them, and so the trees can grow to their potential.
This is how we do a lot of trees today, plastic pots. The problem is, how do I get the root system to do this in that? Here's what you got. There's the original root system, the bottom of the pot, but then it can't stabilize, it can't be a mature tree.